We're here to talk about Kelsey Lu. If you're not familiar with her, she's a multi-instrumentalist. She's a vocalist, a cellist, classically trained. When she started the show, she actually came out on stage and for about 5 full minutes was actually facing the other way, away from the audience.
No, I'm not going to do that.
She started off playing a lot of stuff from her Church EP, which is the first body of work that she released. And after a good 5-10 minutes of cello loops and beautiful vocals, she brought her 2 bandmates on stage, a keyboardist and a drummer. When the bandmates came on, that was kind of a shift into performing some songs from Blood. One of the high points for me would have been when Lu performed Poor Fake, which is, in my opinion, one of the best songs on the record. Poor Fake is kind of a shift in tone for her. Even on the album, it's much more upbeat, it's dancier, it's heavily rooted in disco. It was a little less disco and more jazz live, but it was very, very special. Lu started off the show wearing this incredible black sheer number, super into the look. So she pops on a track and runs off stage. And her bandmates played towards the end of that track and then kind of kicked off Poor Fake. It kind of got to the end of the intro and there was no Lu in sight. And I could see the keyboardist kind of like looking over his shoulder and the Opera House staff member was just like, she's not ready. So the keyboardist and drummer had to like buffer for time a little bit. And eventually when Lu did run back on stage, she was in a completely different outfit.
I'm not going to do that.
It was really cool. It was also a top-notch fashion choice. At one point, she picked up a guitar to play a little bit of the end of a tune. She's starting to pluck away. She kept like hitting the strings wrong. Then she says into the microphone that she really should have thought about filing her nails before the performance. She got through that song actually, but her keyboardist picked up the riff and kept it going, and she put down the guitar and said how she had learned a very important lesson that night. I really liked her honesty there. It happens to the best of us. Peter, does that ever happen to you? Cool. I guess. So from what I knew of Lu and the short performance that I'd seen a few years back, I didn't think that on-stage banter would really be her thing, but she was so funny. You played not 1, not 2, but 3 shows at the Opera House over the weekend.
Yeah.
How did they go?
I'd have to say my banter was on 1. It was really good.
She never quite struck me as the artist who would have a lot to say in between songs. She seems quite theatrical, and performance is such a big part of what makes her a great artist. So I was really surprised at how funny and loose and fun she was. Hey Peter, maybe we should try some banter. If you haven't already listened to Blood, and especially Poor Fake, definitely do it. And thanks so much for watching. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks so much. Really enjoyed it.